In the next half hour, here once again, we have loads of action from around the world of hockey. This month, we start in Europe as Season 10 of the EHL gets underway, and for the first time ever in Ireland. Then it's off to Malaysia and the city of Kuantan for the Men's Asian Champions Trophy. 6 teams battle for supremacy in the region. We speak to Malaysia coach Stephen Van Hazen about why hockey is popular and growing in Malaysia. 3 hours drive south from Kuantan is Singapore. They were hosts for the Women's Asia Champions Trophy. Action from that final coming up. We start round 1 at the Euro Hockey League. The competition is now in its 10th year, and for the first time it travelled to Ireland. Banbridge Hockey Club were the hosts as 12 teams from 10 countries were split into 4 pools. The winner of each group would go forward to round 2. In Pool A, the all-star English team Holcombe, playing in black, would have to beat last year's winners SB Kampong to win their group. Things started well.
Ball bouncing around, a chance here. Holcombe have the lead. Oh, it was a soft one. It came back off the post and Sam Ward was there. Wenger again takes the shot on, and again it's taken off the line by a defender. Chance here, Pinners with a great save, but no chance with the follow-up. Again, Holcombe just hanging on a little bit here in the closing stages of this final quarter. Oh, it's gone through George Pinner, and Kampong have the lead here.
That was enough, and the result meant Kampong went through from Pool A. In Pool B, it was Hamburg, 3-time winners from Germany, who progressed. 2 more sudden death matches on the final day, both involving Irish teams. First up, Kelbourne had to get a draw against Athletic Taratsa to go to round 2. It was 1-1 at half-time with everything to play for.
It is all square at the moment. Very well organised. Some work to be done here though. Ball scrambled away, shot comes in goal for Athletic Taratsa. Perfect start for them in the second half. Salas and Oliver, twin threat there again. Salas takes on, goes low this time. Goalkeeper's down, it's a scramble, and it's rolled into the open net.
Kelvin got one back in the third quarter, but it wasn't enough.
Ken steps in and puts it away very confidently with real power.
3-2 the final score, and it was the team from Spain that advanced to round 2 from Pool D. The final game of the weekend would decide the 4th qualifier from the EHL round 1. The home team Banbridge needed a draw against Belgian club Royal Leopold. It was 2-1 to Leopold at half-time, and Banbridge needed something special.
Has gone in! Bell's shot, I think, was a little deflection along the way. Well, that's a poor clearance. Chance here, oh, that's cleverly done. And lofted over the goalkeeper, and another self-inflicted wound there by Banbridge. Get back on terms. Missed trap at the top of the second, been precious few of those. There's a chance, there's an equaliser. And again, it's a youngster, Kyle Marshall. That's it, Banbridge have done it. And Northern Ireland get their second club representative through to the KO16.
A fabulous result for the home side and a great day for Irish hockey. Kampong from the Netherlands, Hamburg from Germany, Taratsa from Spain and Banbridge from Ireland, all through to round 2 KO16 in Eindhoven next April. Kuantan is on the east coast of Malaysia on the South China Sea. It's a modern city and the capital of the state of Pahang. This month it was host to the 4th Asian Champions Trophy. There were 6 teams vying for the title. India stood as the highest ranked team in the Hero Hockey World rankings, with arch rivals Pakistan 13th and hosts Malaysia 14th. It was Malaysia and Pakistan that met in the very first match of the tournament, a crucial game for both teams, and it was Malaysia who got off to the best start.
Quicker injection, it's better this time, more time for the flicker. Oh yes, and our first goal of the night.
Pakistan then scored 2 penalty corners of their own, but in the third quarter, Malaysia roared back.
Faisal Sari will step up. Sorry for Malaysia, goes low into his right-hand side, keeper didn't stand a chance. Malaysia get their second goal of the night. Saber again then, take two, takes the flick and scores! Oh yes please! Goal number 3 of the night for Malaysia. And here we go, big moment for Malaysia. Remember all their goals coming from penalty strokes or penalty corners this evening. Penalty corner comes out, wasn't the most accurate injection, comes firing back in, squeeze goal back into the top corner. A second goal of the night for Faisal Sari, and the crowd go crazy. His teammates go crazy as they gather around him. Malaysia 4, Pakistan 2.
A great start for Malaysia, but the big bonus of the Asian Champions Trophy is that it brings together the greatest rivalry in hockey. Once again, India locked horns with arch rivals Pakistan.
Into the circle again, looking for the deflection, he's squeezed in. It's going to count. Shot came in from inside the circle.
That's Paddy Paul with a great strike, and what a howler by Imran Bhatt.
Pakistan looking to get the equaliser, and they do! Oh wow, let's take your take on that one, Solly. What a beast! Plays the ball to the baseline, nice turn for Kuta. Drives all the way there, there's a chance, it's 2-1 to Pakistan! A lovely 1-2 round the back. It was Kuta that created it. It's a chance to level things up here against Pakistan. Rapinder Pal takes the drag flick, goes high and scores! What a finish from Rapinder Pal Singh! Oh, more trouble here for Pakistan. A third goal for India. This time Ramandeep scoring to make it 3-2 in India's favour.
Another fine contest with India winning this time.
India and Pakistan is always an interesting game. Both teams want to win. I think today we are more stick to the plan, and we just play normal hockey, and I think we are getting better and better.
But it was Malaysia who was setting the pace. 4 goals against Pakistan and another 12 in their next 2 games.
Sorry, we've seen him rocket a shot on the reverse stick. He's trying to make it space cap here. Oh, yes, have some of that. Fitri Sari rifles one over the head. Sharil goes low, and he feeds Swang Hong Yu to his right-hand side. Then they get the ball out. It's a chance on the plastic. What a shot! What a goal! Oh, wow, they absolutely injected pace. Fitri Sari just popped it on. Shot comes in. Oh, what a goal that is! Oh my word! Take a bow, Fitri Sari. That is absolutely world class.
So after 3 matches each, the table looked like this, with the top 4 going into the semi-finals. Malaysia sitting at the top. But coach Stephen Van Hazen knew that the biggest challenges were yet to come.
When we came to this tournament, we knew that we had to get our points from the first 3 games, because playing India and Korea will be a problem and we need our points then. So far it's been good, but it's just the beginning of the tournament. To be honest, I didn't expect to get 3 wins. I mean, playing against Pakistan the first game, we were not sure what's going to happen. But obviously with our ranking against Japan and China, we expected the wins because they came with a young side. To score that number of goals was a surprise. But it's good that in the last game we scored some field goals, not only penalty corner goals. We play hockey in a different way. I mean, we are not very patient. We like to run with the ball. We have the skill, we have the speed, but sometimes having all that is not good enough. Making right decision at the right time in the right area of the field is very important. I mean, you can see the way they play the game. They like to express themselves. They like to use their skill. But sometimes they use it in the wrong area, especially in the defensive 25, and they lose the ball, lose possession. That's very dangerous for us.
That try-anything approach may be a coach's nightmare, but it's great for the fans. At least Fitri Sari was in the right area of the field when he decided to try anything.
Take a bow, Fitri Sari. That is absolutely world class. What a wonderful piece of individual skill.
I look at defense first, and their opponent is, for me, is no, I can beat them and I go, but I just dribble and just push the keeper. And the other goal, when reverse it, they super goal and feel great and enjoy that moment.
I think the morale of the team is good. They are working together, fighting together. We trust one another and we are giving our best on the field. We know we have the quality to score if we get penalty corners. We have really good forwards who can really score a lot of goals. It's just that whether we take our chances on that day. Our confidence is definitely high. I think our confidence really shot up after the first game against Pakistan where we won 4-2. Being down 2-1 in the comeback and winning, that really gave us a real boost in our confidence. We would like to be champions, but having said that, we are 4th ranked highest team in this tournament, so I think making it a final is quite a good result if we do get there.
A semi-final spot is already assured at the ACT. Finishing well is important, but Stephen is looking further ahead.
This team has really worked very hard for each other. We are not in the best physical state, but I think we are improving and we have got a good training program leading to the qualifiers. So that's important because these games are important for us to prepare the team for the qualifiers, which is the ultimate to qualify for the World Cup in 2018.
3 wins out of 3 for Malaysia, but in their 4th match they are up against India, the pre-tournament favourites. This game would show whether Malaysia is making real improvements. Malaysia knew they would have to be at their best, but they found India in a ruthless mood.
Hafan Rupinda, it is Rupinda! Oh, it's on the mark! Rupinda fast on the rebound! And it is Malaysia 0, India 1. Roland Alden punches the air. Rupinda thought he'd been denied by the woodwork, but it rebounded to him and he buried it with a plum. That is the first goal that Malaysia conceded in the first quarter of this tournament. So where do they go now? Left or right? The answer is Razi. Razi drags it miles inside the circle and dispatches it past Akash Jigte to make it 1-1. His first penalty corner of the competition. It had been coming and it has arrived. Rupinda and Jasny to the top of the circle. Can they find a way past this Malaysian defence? Here it comes, Rupinda! Yes, he can! He's nailed it down the middle! And cometh the hour, cometh the main man for India, who with 10 men take the lead against Malaysia with 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. India have got through Malaysia it was a desperately tight affair, but they topped the table here at the Men's Asian Champions Trophy.
The whole game was already finished, and in last minutes we got a goal through penalty corner, so it feels good.
So that match going with world ranking, as did the rest of the pool matches, leaving the final table looking like this. And with the top 4 going through, this was the semi-final lineup. India against Korea, followed by Malaysia against Pakistan. After the break, we'll bring you action from the semis and finals of the Men's ACT and action from the final of the Women's Asian Champions Trophy. Welcome back. Let's get straight to the semi-finals. First up, it was India versus Korea for a place in the final.
There are 2 players on that back post for India, and it comes, and a chance here for Talvinder, 1-0. It's been coming, and Talvinder takes the opportunity, makes it India 1, Korea 0. A little bit of space here for Korea to work with. Oh, now there is a much bigger space, big opportunity, 1-1. Korea back on level terms, but it was a mistrap by Rupinda at the top of the circle that let Korea in. Srijas exposed, and Korea take full advantage to level it up. It's Yang Ji-hoon up against Srijas, and he scores. He's put it under the keeper's leg. He's a little lucky he doesn't get hold of that at all. But Yang Ji-hoon gives Korea the lead with 7:44 remaining in the piece. A penalty stroke, beating Srijesh to his right-hand side. Still going, Sardar, there you go. Ramandeep gets it now, but it's Sardar Singh who sets it up. He has been brilliant this evening, the number 8 for India, and he sets up Ramandeep for his first of the evening, his 4th of the competition. India have possession of the ball. Will they get one last opportunity? Oh, dearie me, Virendra has just given up. It's a 3-on-2 situation here. Oh, they're all in each other's way. What a disaster from a Korean perspective. That is the final hooter. The first semi-final is all over, and it has finished. India 2, Korea 2, and we are heading to a shootout.
The teams hate them, the crowds love them. As Lee Dae-yong stepped up, he knew he needed a score to take the shootout to sudden death.
Lee Dae-yol up against Srijesh. Lee Dae-yol into the circle. Srijesh stays big as long as possible. Lee Dae-yol's lost possession, and that is it. India have defeated Korea 5-4 in a shootout. The last shootout taken by Lee Dae-yol, and Srijesh got a stick on it to bring it out of play.
Deserved this win. We stuck to the plan. I think we were the favourites in the game. We made a lot of attacks. I think we played our best game today in the semi-finals. I think we're happy.
India through, and so on to the second semi. This time the home team Malaysia were up against Pakistan.
9 penalty corner goals from their 22 attempts so far. This is penalty corner number 23 of the tournament. Goes goal bound and they score! Super flick from Saba. Shahriar Saba has put Malaysia ahead and got 1 foot in the door. It's Malaysia 1, Pakistan 0. Pakistan looking to try and get back into this game. Trail by a goal to at the moment. There's loads of room on the right-hand side. As Malaysia try and shuffle their defence, there's a bobbly one there right in front of the keeper. It's poked home. Pakistan find an equaliser, and I think it's Abdul Khan there in your picture that got the last touch. What an absolute mess in front of the goal there of Kumar. A sloppy goal conceded. 1-1 it's going to finish. We're going to a shootout. There's the hooter. Full time here. Malaysia 1, Pakistan 1. The second semi-final, just like the first semi-final, is going to a shootout to decide who joins India in tomorrow's final.
Once again, it went to a shootout. With a score at 3-2 to Pakistan, Malaysian superstar Fitri Sari had to score to keep his team alive.
Fitri Sari must score this goal to give his side a chance. It all comes down to this moment, this 8 seconds. Fitri Sari must score. Off he peels, there's the space, can he get it through? Surely from the angle, no, he's missed it! Across the face of goal, and that is that. Pakistan are through to the finals and will defend their championship at the Asian Champions Trophy. Pakistan will face India.
And so to the final. While the home support were disappointed not to see Malaysia in it, India versus Pakistan was the best possible replacement.
Rupinder now on the left, Castle. Uthappa on the right, Castle. And it goes to Rupinder, who finds the back of the net and leaves Amjad, the Pakistan keeper, sprawled on the turf, beaten for pace. Sada all the way through to Ramandeep. Ramandeep winds one up, it's a goal, touched in front. It's Yusuf Afan who gets the touch and sends the Indian fans delirious below our commentary position. India 2, Pakistan 0. Alim Bilal is on the right hand. Castle, here he is, and he finds the bottom corner. What an absolute ripper of a penalty corner. nothing that Akash Chinte can do about that. Skipper plays it on to Ahmad. Chance here, rolled into the circle off Sadam. And there is the goal! It comes off Sardar Singh and it falls to Ali Shan, who drills it past Akash Chinte, and Pakistan are back on level terms. They've come from 2-0 down to level it up at 2-all. Rupinder, Sardar, Akashdi, lovely work from Akashdi. Now here's a chance, goal! This time Nikin Tamaya makes no mistake. I'm not sure if Ramandeep gets a touch, but certainly Nikin Tamaya put it on target, and India are back in front by 3-2. We'll just have to wait and see who gets the final touch, but Nikin Tamaya. The time has run out for Pakistan, I'm afraid from their perspective. It's India who are celebrating, the final hooter goes, and India are the Asian Champion Trophy winners once again.
So a fabulous win for the Blue Brigade against their fiercest rivals. 2 wins from 2 games against Pakistan, and the second time they have won the Asian Champions Trophy. Indian domination of Asian hockey is well on course. Drive south from Kuantan and you arrive in Singapore. And here there was a chance for the Indian women's team to make 2016 an even better year for the country. They had won through to meet China in the final of the Women's Asian Champions Trophy. India were 4th highest ranked amongst the 5 teams, and their qualification by finishing in the top 2 places represented rapid improvement. A good crowd, almost exclusively Indian, turned out at the Sengkang Hockey Stadium to see if India could make it an Asian double. With just 2 minutes to go until half-time, India were awarded a penalty corner.
A good sweep by India.
Goal for India by Deepika, and they went in at half-time 1-0 up. In the third quarter, and it was China who were doing the pressing.
And it's an umpire is hesitating, and no, she calls for the goal.
Then, with just 20 seconds left on the clock, India were awarded another penalty corner.
You can hear the fans cheering. Rani, shot at goal. No, one more. And there you have it. Deepika scores for India.
For a while, the umpires seemed uncertain, but after they conferred, it was China who were unhappy about the final decision. But the decision stood, and seconds later, the India women's team was celebrating their first ever Asian Champions Trophy.
And India comes in champions of the Women's Asian Champions Trophy 2016.
Yes, I am very happy. We are very hard work for this, and today I am too much happy.
It's quite a good thing for them, and it's quite a good thing for the country to understand that now the men and the women hold the Asian Champions trophies. I'm not sure it's ever been done before, but you know, hopefully it sets the country wanting to play hockey.
So the India women's hockey team cap an excellent month for Indian hockey as they complete the Asian Champions Trophy double. Keep on top of all the latest news from the world of hockey by checking out the official website at www.fih.ca. Also, follow the FIH on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and YouTube to interact with hockey fans around the world. We leave you with pictures of lots of happy Indian hockey players as they celebrate an unprecedented double. See you next month.